Hey guys, it's me again. It's Metal Rose, and this is Metal Rose's Metal History Corner. I want to thank my friend Obar for reminding me that on April 14th, 2010, Peter Steele of Typo Negative passed away. I forgot to include that in my segment last week, so I'm very thankful that he reminded me. It was a very sad day in heavy metal history, that's for sure. On April 20th, 2000, Robert Plant appeared at Disney's Theater of the Stars in Orlando, Florida to leave his handprints outside the theater. On April 20th, 2002, Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic asked a Seattle court to prove that Courtney Love was mentally stable during a dispute over who owned the rights to Nirvana's recordings. They told the court that Love was irrational, self-centered, unmanageable, inconsistent, and unpredictable. They also claimed that a contract was invalid because Love was stoned at the time. I mean, have you ever seen any old videos of Nirvana? I mean, I don't really know who in Nirvana wasn't stoned at the time. Anyway, as for Courtney Love, I kind of think she is the wife of Kurt Cobain, so she should be entitled to some of the money to Nirvana's recordings. I mean, whether you hate me or not, it's the truth. I mean, it is her money. On April 20th, 2003, Godsmack were number one on the U.S. charts with Faceless. Yeah. I don't know, Godsmack, they were an Alice in Chains cover band. One of their songs sounds like a Lane Staley song off of one of his side project albums. What is it, that song Voodoo? Look up Long Gone Day by Mad Season. It's the same song. I'm really not into Godsmack. Sorry for all you out there who might be. On April 21st, 1973, Alice Cooper went number one on the US and UK album charts with Billion Dollar Babies. On April 21st, 1994, Courtney Love turned in the shotgun that Kurt Cobain used to kill himself to the Guns for Tickets trade-in program. I don't know, sounds a little bit fishy to me. On April 22nd, 1972, Deep Purple's Machine Head went number one on the UK charts. On April 22nd, 1999, Marilyn Manson released a statement on the Columbine High School shootings. It's tragic and disgusting any time young people's lives are taken in an act of senseless violence, he said. My condolences go out to the students and their families. It's kind of ridiculous. You know, Marilyn Manson gets a really bad rap because other people are crazy and misinterpret his songs and just misinterpret the message. You know, what Marilyn Manson does is pure entertainment. And honestly, you know, these people were really sick to commit the crimes that they did, and it's in no way Marilyn Manson's fault, so I don't know. That's all I really have to say about that. On April 22nd, 2004, Metallica squashes an internet rumor that James Hetfield committed suicide by overdosing on sleeping pills. They released this statement. Contrary to what you may have read on message boards, James Hetfield is still alive and doing extremely well. And thank God, James, we really love you. On April 23rd, 1988, Iron Maiden's Seventh Son of Seventh Son is number one on the charts in the United States. On April 23rd, 2003, Twisted Sister announced that they were reforming to do a U.S. tour of the military bases in Korea. Now this story really amazes me. On April 23rd, 2010, Bret Michaels was in critical condition after suffering a brain hemorrhage. I mean, long story short, he ended up living. He ended up kind of co-winning Celebrity Apprentice. I mean, I'm not sure if they intended for him to win, but they had to give him a prize because, I mean, he suffered a brain hemorrhage and he still got his project done on time, I think. I don't know, this guy's got to be larger than life because brain hemorrhage is nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. Poison's a little bit soft for my taste, but God bless you, Bret Michaels. I mean, you really are pretty metal for living through all of that. I want to wish a very happy birthday to Patti Chamel of Hole. She was born on April 24th, 1967. Patty's a really awesome drummer, and if you get the chance, check out her movie Hit So Hard. It's a really, really great movie. On April 24th, 1976, Led Zeppelin scored their 6th UK #1 album with Presence. A lot of people I know don't really like the album Presence, but I think it's kind of one of their heaviest albums ever. Check it out if you get a chance. Here we go again. On April 24th, 2002, a judge actually ruled that Courtney Love didn't have to undergo psychiatric evaluation as part of her legal struggle with Dave Grohl and Chris Novoselic over control of Nirvana's recordings. On April 26th, 1986, Van Halen's 5150 hit #1 on the US album charts. It was the band's 7th album, and it's the first album to feature singer Sammy Hagar. And on April 26, 2003, actually, the old singer, the current singer, whatever you want to call him, David Lee Roth, actually apprehended and detained a knife-wielding man on his property in Southern California. Wow. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Do me a favor. On Friday, April 25th, which is this coming Friday, my buddy Oleg's band, Lycan 21, are going to be opening up for Sebastian Bach. So come out and check it out. It's going to be at Starland Ballroom. And if you want to come hang out with me or Tony Bro of Orpinaut, we'll be there too. So I guess I'll see you guys all next week. Love y'all. Bye-bye.